Assalamualaikum and hi to Dr. Khalil and everyone. Today I'm gonna share with you about back to sample test forming. First of all, my name is Linda Izwani binti Daili. I am from BA 244A. First of all, back to sample test forming. The definition. To sample test forming with paired samples describe hypothesis testing for the difference between two populations. Mean when the two samples are dependent in which two data set value are collected from the same element that known as paired or meshed sample. So for the critical value, they have two tail, which is one tail test and two tail test. First of all is one tail test. One tail test is known to either the amount of data is larger than or less than, more or less on the lower tail or the upper tail. This is an example for one tail test. This is rejection area for lower one tail test, and this is rejection area for upper one tail test. So this is an example data from order fulfillment picking process change with one tail test. This p-value approach and critical value approach. But today I want to gonna share with you about the critical value with two tail. Two tail is to no difference or no difference in mean and significant. So we'll use Excel file foundation test for a difference in the means of the estimate in the actual pi length two tail test. So let's start. Open your pi foundation and then click on the data, find the data analysis, and then find the t-test back to sample format and click OK. For the input variable one range, click here and click on the estimate, Ctrl Shift arrow down, and then for the variable to range, we will use the actual. Ctrl Shift arrow down, and then hypothesis mean difference is 0. Click label, and I will use output range in the same sheet. I will put here and click OK. So the result for t-test back to sample formats is the result from the data from the estimates and the actual. So this is the result from the data by foundation. As you can see, the estimate means for means is 28.177 and the actual mean is 34.556. As you can see, the t statistic is negative 10.91225.025 and the p-value for two tail is 1.11887E23 and the t-critical two tail is 1.967645929. So this is the p-value approach for the data. This statistics value is negative 10.9123 is the negative value to tail. P-value to tail is 1.11887E negative 23 by substituting the exponential notation. E negative 06 is 0.001 or 0. So p-value less than alpha 0.05. So we reject null hypothesis. The critical value approach, the statistic value is negative 10.9123. The critical value to tail is 1.967645929. 1.9676. So the statistic less than lower critical value. So critical value larger than the statistic, we reject the null hypothesis because 1.9679 is the critical value, and then the negative 10.9123 is the statistic. So this is the graph for the test back to sample forming the rejection area in the lower critical value and the upper critical value, because I use two-tailed test. So when two-tailed test, we will have on the negative side and the positive side. So the statistic value is negative 10.9123. So this is the area for the statistic value, and the critical two-tail at the positive side with 1.9676. So we'll use the critical value two-tail on the negative sides. It will become negative, and the statistic value with negative will you put at positive side. So the example for two-tailed test rejection area. So two-tailed tests have significant difference in mean, where estimate increased to actual in 6.3086. We conclude that it is not good and effect on cost also structure of the buildings. That's all from me. Thank you.